What is up, you guys? Trey here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get the Seawash Green Rusty Tornado in GTA 5 Online in 2025. The last video that I've seen of anybody covering this was a couple weeks ago, and they didn't really give you a method on how to get it. It was more so them showing you that they got it. So I'm going to be explaining how to get it. And also the method that I'm using and why it works. So, the first thing you want to do is you're going to need the only thing you really need for this is two people. Or in my case, I have a second console. So, I have two of my accounts in here. And you want to load into this mission that you guys can see on your screen right now. It's called Chopper Tail. It is a Rockstar created mission. So, you just go to online, jobs, um, play job, Rockstar created missions, and then find Chopper Tail. Once you found this, and I recommend before you load this job up, that whatever account is your main account, if you're whoever's sending the invite, you or your friend, or if you're doing like me and you have two accounts, um, go out to the Sandy Shores airfield before you load up the job because that way it'll bring your second account up here. So we're gonna go ahead and start this job. We're gonna load into it. And you'll see that it is going to load us right out here onto the airfield. Just like that it did. I cannot see what car that is over there, so luckily I have on my other account, I have a Tornado. So we're going to go ahead and use that. It's best to use a Tornado to find the Tornadoes as well. So let me go ahead and just find it really quick. I'm gonna just call out this one. So, and it put it way down this way. So now, obviously, you guys are probably understanding what I'm going to be doing, but you do want to keep your second account. If you look down on my map, or if you look at my map there, you just want to keep your second account, or your friend just wants to stand over here on the airstrip. Now, the path, I'll show you the path that I drive, and it worked. I got the Seawash Tornado in about 15 to 20 minutes. I just drive here. I hang it right on this road. I just kind of stay on the side of the road. I look away from the hospital. I cut over right through here. Okay, and as you guys can see, a couple tornadoes spawned. This is good. The Seawash green one didn't spawn, unfortunately, but that's okay. This lighter gray one here is the more rare of the two. So, what you're going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to send my Tornado here back, and you want to bring this over by your other account or your friend, and you just want them to watch it so that it doesn't despawn. And this is called stacking, and the reason why we do this is because as long as this specific color Tornado stays as long as this specific color Tornado stays spawned on the map, it is less likely to spawn in again. There's a less likely chance. So we're just going to pull this up right here by my other account. And then I'm going to go ahead with the other account. And we're going to, here in about 6 seconds, I'm going to call out that blue Tornado again. And we're going to drive back over to the hospital. So call out this Tornado again. And I need to actually change my angle that I'm looking because it is gonna be spawning over here every time. Sorry about that, guys. It's gonna be spawning way over here every time, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so yeah, you just spawn in this Tornado again. and take the same path you just did back over to here. It is a random spawn, so it literally could spawn in right now. It's a rarer color, so it more than likely won't, because there's like a pattern. It spawns, it'll spawn the colors kind of in the same order every time. Okay, so this time we didn't get a tornado, so you just want to turn back around and just drive back to the airstrip. And it's okay if you didn't get a tornado. And just to prove to you that this doesn't take very long, guys, I am going to do this until I get the tornado. And this is in real time, so however long this video is however long it takes me to get the Seawash tornado. So now we're going to drive back to the hospital, and the reason why we use the chopper tail mission is because in GTA Online nowadays, it does not spawn in anymore, the Seawash tornado. But this mission it's in 360 spawning, which means that it spawns stuff like it did. It's basically we're playing an Xbox 360 version of the game, if you will, or how the cars spawn, which is how I have all the Warn tornadoes and the buses and the voodoos, which I might do a video about how to spawn in all the voodoos as well. So we're not having a whole lot of luck right now with tornadoes, but that's okay. Like I said, I did this last night, and it took me all of about 20 to 30 minutes to spawn them all in. Just drive back around here, and we're just gonna go back to the airstrip, or not the airstrip, but to the hospital here. Tractor beeping at me again. I pan away from the hospital. Okay, good. So here's another tornado. Even though it's not the Seawash green, that's good, because that means that now this color is less likely to spawn in again. So let me go ahead and just send the... Let me just go ahead and send the blue one back really quick before I forget. And then we're going to take this, and we're going to go park it over by either your friend, or if you're like me with the second account, we're going to go park it over at the airstrip. Well, if we're not going to hit rocks, that's also a thing that you need to not do, is hit the rocks. We're going to beat this train. Man, a train just went by. That thing came around quick. Alrighty, so now we've got two different color tornadoes. We're just going to park both of these right here. Going to go ahead and call back the blue one, and we're going to drive around again. Okay, good. Now I'm standing at a good angle. It just spawned it right over here. Still farther down the road than what I would like, but it's not bad. And now we're just going to drive back over to the hospital again. And also, just make sure that on your other, if you're using another account or another character, make sure that you keep the tornadoes you have on the airstrip, make sure you keep them in view of the camera. That is also important, because if they're out of view of the camera for long enough, they will despawn, and it'll just mess up your progress. So it is definitely best to keep them in view of the camera. And I definitely messed that up because I was talking. So we're going to go ahead and just drive back over to the airship. We're going to try that again. Drive back over to here, and now we're going to head back to the hospital. Once again. And hit a guardrail. Right around here, we're going to keep the camera panned away, and then right after this guardrail, just right across again. And this is good. Here's another couple of tornadoes. There's actually 2 different colors here. Sadly, we can only take one, but that's okay, because once again, it's that same thing of it'll be less likely to spawn it again. So let me go ahead and send back the blue. And I'm thinking about collecting all of the Emperors, too. That are 2 of them are right there. And we're just going to drive this right over here to where we have the other 2 stacked up. There are a total of 8 of these, and we've gotten 3 of them to spawn in 11 minutes. So go ahead and request the blue one again. And this is ideally where I wanted it to spawn. This is like the shortest run, pretty much. Now, I did go through and I got all these tornadoes yesterday, and the one that we're going for, the Seawash green, it wasn't even the last one that I got. So I don't know if maybe I got lucky. But now we've got 3 of them sitting over there. And once again, we're just going to do the same drive. We're going to make sure you keep your camera panned to the right. Come across here. And we got that other colored one right here. We're going to hop into this one. Send back our blue one. And we're going to bring this over to where our other ones are. And the good thing about this mission, there's no time limit. You have 3 lives, so as long as you don't do stupid stuff and kill yourself, you'll be fine. The only bad thing about this is that you do have to drive if you want the whole set of all these, because when you convert these from these rusty models to bennies, you do get worn colors that are not in the game. So that's why these are considered rare. Okay, so now we've got 4 of them here. And we're going to go ahead and call back out our blue tornado once again. And go get back in it. Like I was saying, there are 8 different worn colors that'll spawn in. This blue actually being one of them, although it is a lighter blue now. I don't know what the difference is, because I converted both this and one, because I bought this off of someone who actually taught me this method the other night. And it converted to the same worn color. So now we're gonna go ahead again. Keep your camera panned to the right. Cut right across here. You just go at a nice even pace, and this time we didn't get any, but that's okay. Just drive back over to the airstrip, and then just drive back. I just generally drive wherever I have the cars parked over here. I kind of park them in the same spot every time. I generally do try to drive around the cars just so that you create enough space between here and the hospital so that it resets the spot. As you can see, we've got, our 4 that are sitting here still. Drive around them, and now we're going to drive back over to the hospital. Go right here. And once again, just a little right here. Pan your camera back. And is this one that we have? No. This is not one that we have. I think this is a new one. We'll grab it. Send the blue one back. And bring this over to the airfield. I apologize for the coughing. I am still getting over this flu. Yeah, this is a different color. And I just set off the car alarm somehow. So now we've got 5 out of the 8 sitting here. And we're going to call back out the blue Tornado once again. See, and as you can see, that black one that we have sitting over there, it has not spawned back in yet, because it really diminishes the chances of it spawning back in with it still being in the world. And I think I might have got lucky yesterday, because I got the Seawash green in like the 4th or 5th car. Once again, just driving up this road, just right across the sand here. And as you can see right here, we have the Seawash green Tornado. Just like that, guys. It took us all of 17 minutes to get it. There is a white one over there, but we're not after the white one. I was only after this one. And this is also a rarer one, the white one, but obviously the Seawash green is the rarest. So I'm actually going to drive this right back over to the airfield. But yeah, just like that, guys. Took us 19 minutes, and we've got the Seawash green Tornado. And then the way that you save this, because you can save it, it has to be saved in a heist apartment. I usually go to Del Perro. I've not tried Eclipse or any of the other ones, but just drive this down to the city, drive it down to Del Perro, and you can just pull it right into the garage. So yeah, that is how you get the Seawash green Tornado really easily in GTA Online. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and tap that bell so you're notified every time that I upload. And until next time, peace, you guys. Bye.